Rich Rising Angel, I'm Calypso. And before we start, I just want to let you know y'all were never compatible to begin with. At all. Nope. And I think that the more you heal, the more you will start to see that y'all were never compatible. So stop beating yourself up, asking yourself why it never worked out. What went wrong? What can I fix to make it work out? What can I fix to make it go back to what it used to be, or what I think it should be, or what I expect it to be? Because that's what made me happy. That's what gave me stability. Right? I feel like you feel that way. This person made you so happy, gave you so much stability. What happened? What happened? What happened to make you realize that your foundation was not as secure as you once thought it was? How did you figure that out? It wasn't until you started healing yourself, and I feel like it was a situation of drama, a situation of chaos, a situation of uncontrollable emotions that really sent you, and I want to say spiraled you into a healing state. A lot of you involuntarily and unwillingly, you went kicking and screaming and dragged by the hair. By the way, I'm Calypso. Welcome back to my channel. Ooh, okay. Yeah. 4 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. There was something that happened, very emotionally triggering, that made you realize there's more. There's more. If I'm not happy about the situation, I need to get up and do something about it. But I'm so stable here, but something triggered you to make you realize that we are not compatible. We are not compatible. What was the situation in this energy, and how can we heal from it and move forward and make the best possible decisions? Get some more. The World in reverse. It's like you... This is someone... I'm not getting even a lover. I'm getting a mother or a father or family. This is someone who likes to keep you down, who likes to tear you down, but they do it in such a way that to people on the outside looking in, they don't see a problem with it. But this person is so passive aggressive and so calculated in how they operate. Like, they really like to keep you in a mentality to think that you can't do any better without them, because you depend on them in some type of way. And again, I'm getting mother or father. You know, I know that times have been hard the past not few years, but like 2 years since the whole, thing hit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And a lot of people have had to move back home. A lot of people have had to ask for help, or, just depend on family in a way. And I feel like this is you realizing, I can get my own damn bag. And when I say you're not compatible, I feel like that whatever this relationship is, this love that y'all have, I feel like the sooner you cut ties, or the sooner you stop being dependent on them for some type of financial stability. Maybe you live there. Maybe they're helping you out pay bills. Maybe they're watching your children, but it's some type of dependency. And it's causing some type of discourse between you all. Right? So you do have the King of Cups, and it could be your father. It is a paternal figure. I said I'm feeling that. And this whole money situation is making you realize, if I don't drop my dependency, I'm going to lose the relationship. Right? I'm a millennial. I like to call myself an OG millennial. I'm the older ones. But I'm also a stay-at-home millennial. My parents are boomers, well into their 70s. And while it is hard, and I have my reasons, but at the same time, it's like I help them. You know, I have found a way to be useful. And I think a lot of the times when you are dependent on someone for something, and while, you know, I'm not like dependent, I'm not homeless, I have, you know, whatever. But I think when a lot of the times when you put yourself in a state of dependency, you feel like you owe someone something. You know, you feel like you're not doing enough to pay it back, or you feel like they're constantly judging you for not having, or constantly judging you like, I know they didn't just order a pizza and they owe me, you know, $100. You honestly feel like they always are looking at you like that. But this is family we're talking about. They're not judging you. They're actually, this person is happy to help out as long as it benefits them. Do you see the temperance? As long as it benefits them. As long as they are seen as the great sacrifice, as long as they are seen as the martyr, as long as they are seen as the one who provides the foundation. Oh, they're happy to help. More than happy. You know? But as soon as you start to break free, as soon as you start to say, you know, I'm going to pay you back, here's the money, or I'm going to have the money for you by such and such date, or I'm planning to move out, I got another babysitter, whatever the case may be, this person turns to words now. Ooh, Queen of Swords. We got the Ace of Swords. We just saw the King of Swords. And now we have the Queen of Swords. That person turns to words to manipulate you. They turn to words to get you to see it in a different situation, to keep you stuck and keep you dependent. They use those words to keep you from seeing, you know, the freedom that you'd actually have if you would just step out on your own. Because you don't really have anything to fear. And this is weighing you down more than you think it is. You know, it's one thing to be on your own and work 2 jobs and pay your bills and hustle and do all of that. But it's another thing when you have family and they constantly use love as a weaponized form of help. Let's get some more on this energy. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that you are their child. But this is also, I feel like, you expressing how you feel. You saying, you know what, I do love you and thank you very much for everything that you have done, are doing, and will do for me, I'm sure. However, I need to step up and I need to be on my own right now. Or if it is a situation where they won't take the money or they threaten to do something drastic, you know, I think this is you really not backing down and saying, I have the tools I need. Everything has always worked out for me. This is you really tapping into your inner self, your energy, you know, your inner God, guru, goddess, you know, all of those things. And really expressing how you feel, because I don't feel like you have told this person or these people how you feel. Because you are in a subservient state. You are, or you feel that you are in an inferior state. And therefore, it's like, well, I will put myself kind of in a fucked up position if I were to tell them how I actually feel. You know, this is the swords coming down. This is frustration. This is heartbreak. This is grief. This is sorrow. But you have this one sword, the Ace of Sword of Truth, saying, I know what I need to do. And it's below her. It's the subconscious. The conscious mind appears afraid. That's what's suffering, the ego. But below, the subconscious right here, the inner self right here, it's like, no, I know what I need to say and I need to speak my truth. I need to speak my truth. It's not like they don't talk shit about you anyway. They talk mad shit about you. So much shit that you've even heard it. Look at the birds up there. That's you. It doesn't even bother you anymore. Hold on, I have to get some water. Okay. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Definitely some type of financial stability or dependence that you need from them. And again, we all need somebody to lean on. It's good to have family to lean on, but don't you ever think or ever let somebody make you think or feel less of yourself. Don't you ever put your dreams and hopes and goals and aspirations on hold because somebody wants to keep you stuck and dependent on them. Especially with the holidays coming up. And I feel like a lot of you have kids, especially with this on card over here too in the Page of Pentacles. And it's like, I don't want to end the dependency. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why I'm so thirsty. They don't want me to talk. They do not want me to talk. It's like, how am I going to pay for Christmas? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? And with this 10 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Hangman, and 4 of Cups, this is stress. This is stress. 7 of Pentacles, like, I'm digging myself, honestly, in a deeper hole, but I feel like I don't really have any other way out with the world in reverse. I feel like this is my only option with the Ace of Swords, Judgment in the world in reverse. Anything else about this energy? Let me get another deck, actually. Tell me more about this dependent energy. King of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. It's a deep love, but I feel like this is whoever this person, parent, caregiver, family member, it might be a friend, but this person uses their money, like the only way that they feel loved or the only way they feel valuable in someone's life is when they are financially giving to them. Like, this person can't just accept that you love them if you go spend the afternoon with them, or, you know, something simple like that, something where there is no monetary exchange. They don't get stuff like that. They don't feel loved. You know, they only feel loved when they have a certain amount of control over your life based on the things they buy you. They actually enjoy buying you the things, but they kind of get off, and I know it sounds kind of sick, but it's like a psychological thing, because it's like, not only did they help you, but it's a power thing. You would have survived, or you would have failed without me. You would have, you know, gotten evicted without me. Your car would have gotten repossessed without me. You now, you know, it's a very odd psychological thing that I'm trying to explain. But I think a lot of you know that. I think you've been dealing with this for a very long time, because this is the 9 of Wands. This is nearing the end of a cycle. You know, 9 comes before 10. 9 is the server. I surrender. I give. Compassion. Brotherhood. Fortune. It's the number of going through everything you learned up until this point and taking that one final push. You know? It's the number of finding your strength, and that's what I feel like you were doing. And I keep asking for this person's energy, but collective, your energy is coming through. 4 of Swords again. You're really in contemplation about how to approach this situation. Deep contemplation about it. 2 of Wands coming up. And I feel like with this 2 of Wands, even though it's a wand and not a pentacle, I think you are also weighing the consequences of all the actions. You know, every which way this can go, and not which way it can go, what is the best approach. I also heard like weaning yourself off a drug, kind of. You know, you can't just like give them a check or hand them an envelope full of cash, or cash at them the money that you borrowed, and just be like, hey, you know, I'm good, thanks again, I'm gonna go do my own thing. I don't want this level of dependency anymore. I feel like for some of you, this person has stopped you from going to college. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. This is, I said, you know, paternal energy. But with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, this is someone who knows how to use your emotions against you. They want to keep you small. And I said at the beginning, you're not compatible. You're not compatible because the more you heal, you know, the more you realize that you're a caterpillar turning into a butterfly, and they're a caterpillar turning into a moth. You thrive and survive by daytime, right? You nurture, you grow by sunlight. And again, with this 8 of Wands here, this is you trying to figure out how to communicate that to them, that you're happy. It's not like you're happy or to struggle. But this person, let me get more. I keep trying to pull their energy, and they are holding it back. When I say holding it back, I did see the Queen of Wands. Mind you, you're the Empress. You're all for it. You're compassionate. This person, I don't feel like knows how to tame their desires. You know, and their desires being everyone's knight in shining armor. They need people to need them. Right? Their only strength is what they can offer financially. That's where their strength lies. What can I offer someone financially? How can I help someone? And then not only that, how can I keep them stuck? So it's like they'll talk you into getting the most expensive thing. You can't afford it. They're helping you pay for it. So then you're stuck, right? 8 of Cups, 9 of Swords. Definite sense of, you know, a lot of the times, especially with my parents, I told you, like, my parents are boomers. And I'm a millennial. So it's very hard to not just understand the psychology of a boomer, but to understand the psychology of anyone. So much so that you realizing that this person has so much toxicity embedded and encoded in them through decades and years of, I don't even think they learned to express themselves. This person has lived from a state of fear, right? I don't think they were ever told they were good enough. I think maybe you all had a grandmother, this person's your parents' mother, your caregiver's mother or something like that, who is very cruel and very nasty or very abusive in some type of way. Your parent is driven by success. And, you know, it doesn't have to be that they're a millionaire or anything like that, but they are driven by success, and that is how they measure others, right? If you don't have money, you're not successful. That's the only way that they see success is in money. But it's because they've never been validated by anything else. Again, they've never been validated by anything else. And I think you are gaining clarity on that, or maybe you need to gain some clarity, or Spirit is saying, or asking you, I should say, excuse me, to gain some clarity on that, because that will actually give you the strength you need to walk away. But until you do, it's like you have this sense of heartbreak, but I'm not even getting this from you. This is this person. There was something that happened, some grief that they have carried with them, because 3 of Swords, it's not necessarily, in this situation, this is something that's been carried on for a long time. I don't even think they've walked away from it. It's just created a perpetual cycle of fear. And how do they balance that out? They balance out the fear of not being good enough for other people to like and love them based on their personality and characteristics alone, by padding bank accounts. Because everybody loves money. So if you love my money, you must love me. Oh, what, you gonna pay me back? No, I thought you wanted those Gucci loafers. I thought you wanted to go on that trip. I got you. You'll never survive. You'll never get that new job. You'll never do this. Like that. That's the type of person, they keep going and going and going until you kind of give in a sense. You know, it's very subtle. It's not like in your face. It's like this passive aggressive it's a very passive aggressive, like 9 of Swords. Like they beat themselves, like they will say something to you and then text you or call you like nothing happened, or it's like a roundabout apology, or they invite you to something, or they send you a gift. Because I don't feel like they mean it, but this person they don't know how to deal with emotions, because like I said, they are obsessed with their work because that's all they're measured by. 7 of Pentacles twice. Now, yes, I have said before, 7 of Pentacles is, you know, the 2nd Deacon of Taurus, which represents failure. I'm sorry, the 3rd Deacon of Taurus, which represents failure and restrictions. It's also the card of investments. You know, it's also the card of perseverance and diligence. And this is this person skillfully watering their seeds. And I think that this what this person is doing. I feel like college is coming up again. And maybe they're going to loan you the money for college, or they know you want to go. Maybe that's going to come up. But this is definitely a parent, I feel like, wanting to keep a child dependent on them. And I don't think it's from a place of like malice for, okay, yes, what they say is very fucked up, but like I told you, they immediately feel bad about it. They immediately try to make it up to you and pour into you some kind of way, you know, water those seeds. All right, a card fell. But it's like you're still like, no. Anything else? That was the 9 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. Yeah. This person is extremely lonely internally, and they only feel good when they are celebrated by people in some way, shape, form, or fashion. They only feel good when there is some type of abundance that they can throw around to and with other people. That is how they feel valuable. That is how they feel loved. And alone, yes, they have everything they need in the world. They, you know, are very luxurious. They have this sense of gain. Like everything around them is just luxury, name brand, you know, A1. But it's like they do need some healing, because I saw the 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. If this is your parent, they never healed or got over the wounds from their parents. So they're only doing to you what was displayed to them, just in a different fashion. Temperance. You know, but I feel like with the Temperance here, this is you trying to find a middle ground, because it's not that you want to cut them out of your life. It's not that you want to really, I'm not going to say you don't want to be on your own. You don't want to make that decision, but it's like, I can't deal with the chaos. Like either you loan me the money and I'm not, you know, a fuck up, or you loan me the money and I'm not a fuck up. Like those are the only options right now. Like I love you dearly, right? But we need to figure this out. We need to figure this out, because I know you do care about me. Nobody's going to go through the links that you went through without caring about me. You know, no one's going to watch my kids all the time without caring about me like this. And you do stuff for me. But I can't continue to allow you to just treat me any type of way. Emperor. The Empress. This is you finding your middle ground. This is you speaking up for yourself, because the Empress is all about the feminine principle, right? The receptive mode. She's all about abundance, right? Love, values. What does she value? Those things. And this is you being very luxurious. I told you, this is someone who you depend on in a way financially, or, you know, they help you out in some type of way. And you receive that. But the Emperor, he takes action. He takes responsibility. He stands in his power. And then with the Temperance card here, this is, justice. You finding your middle ground between the two. You realizing that you can speak up for yourself, but it doesn't have to be in such an aggressive way. You realizing that there is a middle of the road. It's a change that has to happen within the dynamic of this relationship. But let me get some more on how they're feeling, so that maybe you can get a better understanding of how to approach this person. All right, Spirit, can I get an understanding of this person's energy towards this situation with the collective, please? And thank you. So 9 of Pentacles, they're feeling very alone. Like, honestly, they're feeling alone. You got the 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles twice with the 9 of Swords over here with their energy. And y'all, I know my cards be everywhere. Just bear with me, because I get excited and energy just be flowing. So, but yeah, this person feels very alone. Like they don't think that you understand why they are the way that they are. Like whoever this is so smart and so self-aware that they understand their fuck ups. But it's like they can't control them either, because they haven't learned how to. But they love you deeply. You know, we saw the Ace of Cups on yours. There is a lot of love here. This person loves you deeply. But they do like to use that to manipulate, to keep you around, because they are very afraid that you will leave the world. Upright. They are afraid that you will leave. They are afraid that you will leave them. Especially because you're getting older, especially because you have a family of your own. Page of Wands. They know that you want to go out and celebrate the world, but this person, whoever this is, I honestly feel like they are crying out. Their energy says, please just call me and talk to me. I don't know how, I don't know how to ask for just a conversation, right? I don't know how to tell you that this is a lot, okay? I don't know how to tell you that, you know, I just want to have a cup of coffee so I can tell you what's going on. I can vent to you. This isn't someone who knows how to do that. This is someone who invites you shopping or invites you out to a meal, right? And that is the only way that they feel needed or wanted, because they feel like their company is not useful any other way. They have to constantly be loaning you something or paying for something or whatever the case may be. And again, this isn't for everyone. Anything else they want to say? I would do anything for you. I just don't know how to do anything for myself. I feel like maybe they said that before. Knight of Wands, yeah. They're extremely impulsive. I said they'll like text you something and then call you or show up or send you a gift like I didn't mean to do that. They lash out. They say things and then it's immediately, I'm sorry. You know, this part, that it's the love for you that they have. They just don't know how to deal with it. And this is your parent. And, you know, we have to remember that they didn't grow up with therapy and mental health being a thing, especially our fathers. You know, it's just now being a thing where men are starting to speak up about their mental health. But I feel like they understand and they know that for this relationship to last with the King of Wands, because the King of Wands is a seer. The King of Wands is a spiritual elder. He has vision, right? He sees the bigger picture. He overcomes challenges. And this person, while they have overcome a lot of challenges in the financial world, business world to get to where they are, you know, workaholics, they are seeing that something has to change in this dynamic. Nine of Swords. They are in agony about how they treat you. They just don't know how to stop. Eight of Cups. They're trying to walk away. Eight of Wands, but they don't know how to communicate exactly what they want. Eight of Pentacles. But they definitely are working towards change. They have prudence towards the assignment of not using everything that they did for you in the past, judgment, as reason why you should call them every day or do this every day or whatever the case may be. So let's get some messages from Spirit, Archangels, Ascended Masters, Holy Spirit. What love messages do you have for the beautiful collective? Yeah, but I feel like this is your parent. Divine masculine and divine feminine, you know. Definitely someone that they love you. They just control you by money or with something. And it doesn't have to be money. It can be some type of dependence. Don't seek anyone's approval. And that's what you do. And that's what gives them that power. It's this very, I mean, I hate to call it toxic, but I feel like all of our parent-child relationships are toxic to a certain point. And I feel like as a child, we always seek our parents' approval. And you are no more seeking their approval. And that has them literally, you got the Nine of Swords out here twice or three times, possibly. But they also know that you can do it. It's just like, will you come back? Will you come back? Slay them all. Not your family. I mean, I don't know. That's not my business. I don't think it's this person that's hurting you. But I think this is Spirit saying, go out there, jump on off the cliff, you know, jump off the porch, whatever you want to call it. Because you have everything you need to slay all of them. You know, everything that you went through that you thought crippled you, everything that you think you don't have that doesn't live up to where you think you are supposed to be. Because if you look at her, she has a prosthetic leg. And she's going up against dragons. She doesn't look scared. She's in the power of red. I mean, the color of red, that's power. So, stand in your power. Slow down and celebrate yourself. And how's that for happily ever after? I love you.